5, yeah. All right, everybody, we're going to let this build up for a second. We're going to start sharing, and then we are going to, well, he doesn't really need an introduction. We're going to introduce the man to my right, your left, whatever it is.
Bobby, can you take over this part? I had to give him a minute. Let me get this shared or cross posted.
When I do the line, because I'm nice and square going up the hill, but when I swing at the line, your banner look, I mean, like Dan does, kind of split the difference between preppy shot.
Your call.
We believe in you, Brooks.
It's just us and these 39 people. Oh, 45. What's up, everybody? We got Tiff Porter. Tiff Porter checking in. Let me share this. Hey, while I'm sharing this, people, y'all need to share this too. Well, Nathan Andrews knows what's going on out there. It's actually not Bobby Tanner in here, Nathan. It's Bobby Tanner's look-alike.
Oh Lord, there's 2 of them.
Not. Yeah. Cassie Stewart says, "Hey, Mr. Tanner."
Hey, Cassie.
We got Bree Molitor watching. How you doing, Bree? Oh,
Should-
how you doing, Bree?
You said, do you want me to write a comment in there?
We got my man from West Virginia. Hold him on the line. Brandon Wheel Doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Dave Z. And this over here, that's Bree Molitor. The man sitting next to us needs no introduction, but Bree, introduce him.
Well, he's none other than Bobby Tanner. I mean, one of the most classic rock bouncing drivers of all time, right?
I guess.
Can we say that?
I wouldn't say that.
Bobby, what do you think about these hills out here today?
I like them. I like them a lot. But the only problem is I don't have my buggy here today, and that's a problem. But when you get stuff like this, you want to hit this stuff hard. And when you drive somebody else's rig, you just got to take your time, take it easy with it. And you don't want to tear it up. But if I had mine, you know what? I wouldn't hold back on these kind of hills. These are my kind of hills right here.
You'd Bobby Tanner that hill.
That's right.
Now, a lot of people, we explained what happened to Blue. Why don't you explain exactly what's going on with
Why
Blue
is Blue
right now?
not here today?
We put a new motor in it, and we took it to a little private land where we ride at, and we drove it around a little bit, and it spun a burn in it. So that's why it's not here today.
Right.
It was very short-lived new motor experience, wasn't it?
Very short, very depressing too.
So Bobby, how about this man from Dixon, Mr. Mike Welch? How about this guy?
I think he's a really good guy. I mean, we met him.
Kiss for good luck there.
Yeah, we met him 4 races ago.
Yes, sir.
I think the first time I met him was at Hawk Pride.
He showed up to Texas, remember? And
Yeah,
he was
he was, yeah.
piddling around in
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah.
And he's an awesome dude, and he's from White Bluff, Tennessee. You know, that's not far from me.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. That's awesome. So look, if y'all love Bobby Tanner and rock racing the way we love Bobby Tanner and rock racing, hit that share button. We're not charging anybody. This is not a pay-per-view show. We don't have any big sponsors paying for this production. Only thing we ask you to do is share it. The drivers appreciate it. Bobby, you got anybody you'd like to thank? Any sponsors or people helping you out that you'd like to thank before you get on back out there, sir?
How much time we got?
All the time you need, Bobby.
Well, first and foremost, I want to thank my Father in heaven, because without him, none of this is possible with any of us, you know. And I want to thank Clyde for everything he does for me. Without him and Jack, I was just telling Randall, me and Randall rode up here together this trip, and I was telling him if Clyde and Jack didn't do what they did for me, and Adam Ringer, you know,
Amen.
I couldn't do this because the job I have now, you know, I have to work so hard at it, and when I get home in the evening, I don't feel like doing nothing to a buggy.
Mm-mm.
And you know, if they didn't do for me what they did for me, I couldn't do it no more. And I really appreciate them guys.
So, Bobby, you know, you think there's room on the panel if anybody out there wants to help you in the 2009? I'm just assuming that you're going to be coming back, God willing, for 2019. Can we get a committal, or are you thinking about it? Or
I'll be here.
Well, if there are any sponsors out there, potential sponsors that want to help out, fuel isn't cheap, and parts aren't cheap, and Bobby Tanner doesn't have a huge corporate sponsor. Hit him up. Help Bobby get through
I want
this
to thank
thing.
Big Tim Bacon for letting me drive his buggy today, too.
Amen.
And then Adam let me drive his last week.
Good gracious. Well. Brandon Davis in unfinished business.
Now, all these guys are, well, most of the drivers were out on the hill studying it during our little break.
Ooh.
And clearly Brandon had his line mapped out there. So that was Brandon Davis, our first driver on hill number 2.
Wow. I tell you what, they call this hill Suicide Hill. One turn, you done cut your
Yeah,
throat.
you're going to be
One wrong
rolling
turn.
a few times till you get to the bottom. Hopefully we don't see any of that today.
He smoked it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not hit the share button yet, hit the share button now for us.
Look at that awesome crowd we've got out there today too, Dave.
There are, I can't even, would I be wrong to say thousands of crazy people out there, thousands of fans? It was really, really, really surprising.
Yes, it's a very pleasant surprise to see what an awesome crowd we've got out there today.
Hey, get Brandon Davis, please. Tell somebody to get Brandon Davis in here. I'd like to talk to him. Hey, guys, are there any drivers you'd like to talk to today or ask any questions to? Put it in the
Tiffany
comment
Porter,
section down below.
You are not wrong. It is a very long hill, a very steep hill. As always, the cameras don't do anything justice. This hill is nasty. Brandon just made it look pretty easy, but that's because Brandon's one heck of a driver and with one heck of a buggy.
Fine. 1835. All right, Rebecca Bacon and everybody else who were wondering, it was 18.35 for Brandon Davis. 1835. There goes my brother from another mother, Mr. Cop 4x4 himself. Yes, Mr. Camp, the Kraken Crocker. Camp Crocker. Go check him out. Check his page out, Cop 4x4. They do a lot of amazing coverage.
Dave, do these names that you give people just come to you, or do you is that how you amuse yourself during
Well,
downtime, thinking of names that you can give people?
I tell you what, Camp Crocker, he built that. Have you ever seen that Jeep, that crazy Jeep? It was like on 55s, called the Kraken. It was a pretty badass Jeep.
I think
I believe
might
that.
have.
I think
Like
that was
a-
Camp designed that Jeep and
like
built
on
that Jeep.
Facebook or maybe
yeah,
at Expo or something?
Ramp, Expo. He's done it all. And look, we got Jack Porter. Jack Porter about to come up.
Jack Attack.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Timmy Cameron on the line. Timmy took hill number 1 with a blistering
he
time
smoked
of
hill number
11:69 on hill 1.
He won Peter Basler a T-shirt.
Yeah. Peter Basler, don't let me forget, brother. I need to send you a T-shirt. Yeah, 54s. I was close, Camp. All right, yeah, we definitely we'll try to get Brandon Davis in here. All right, we got the course hot. rowdy.
Man, you see that suspension working? That buggy was flexing all over the place.
1554. Timmy Cameron.
Oh my gosh.
I need Brandy or Tim. I'd rather Timmy or Brandon.
All right,
How
guys,
about
we're gonna
that?
get a driver in here with us. Try and get Brandon or Timmy. Oh, hey.
All right, we got Brandon Davis in
Hey,
here.
you. Hey, if you're gonna store your stuff in the trailer, you gotta come talk to us. That's how it works. Come back here. Okay.
All right, we got another Alabamian checking in, Cash LaCroix. What's up, Cash,
What up,
John,
Cash?
and the rest of the clan? We got my man
it going,
Cole
Alex
Shirley,
Crouch?
Mad Ram 11. And look at this guy, just stepped in. He was the leader of Hill number 2, just passed up by Timmy Cameron, but what a blistering run. Brandon Davis of Davis Racing. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great. You know, it's really tough to be the first one to hit a hill, and it was a little bit slick. It's only going to get faster, but I feel like laid down a pretty decent run. That was all she had after the ledge. So, and then Timmy just.
I'm just going to go out there and say that between Will Stewart, and I think Will Stewart shares your incentive. Oh, God, the Chubb buggy. How about that? My guy, Mike Welch.
Just glad it's over with. Glad it's over with.
So smooth.
Maybe.
Brandon, I'm just going to say that when you took that center line of hill number 1, I was amazed. And I think that everybody opened their eyes, and I was
Right.
surprised more people didn't follow you.
I know. I was surprised.
But I think Timmy,
Yeah.
let me ask you something. You guys, between you, Timmy, and Will, I don't think anybody spends more time pre-race on the hill scoping stuff out.
Yeah.
How did you and Timmy take a separate line? What went on there? I want to know the inside scoop on this.
Yesterday, I mean, immediately, that's the line we both wanted to take, and William was going to be a little more conservative and go around the left side. He was a little bit worried about that big stump, you know, but as soon as they cut that off, that's the way he wanted to go and play a little safer. But we always know straightest distance or shortest distance between 2 points, you know.
Yes.
And mine was cutting out. I didn't change plugs like I always should do, and it cut out a little bit at the start, and then it cleared up going up the hill. But
It looked like it didn't even look smooth. It looked fast.
Yeah.
But Timmy, how did he shave a second and a half off of everybody's
yeah,
time?
he and Bubba are just on fire. You know, they're hard to catch, and they risk a lot more. I kind of drive in my little bubble, you know, and they lay it out there every run.
Yeah, but to me they took the longer line.
Yeah.
How did that? I don't.
I think it was a toss-up because if you took the longer line, you could hit this crossover a lot faster.
I got you.
And I rolled off. I had to go slow, rolled off of it, and it upset the buggy pretty. Yeah, and it's one of those things you don't know. It's just.
I just want to congratulate you, and
thank you
on being hands down one of the greatest drivers, rock racers in the world.
We got Mike Welch in the Chubb racing buggy.
I thought y'all had
Hitting hill 2.
We need a water.
Are we cutting corners?
Oh! But I think we're about to
Come
find
on,
out
Mike.
why they call it Suicide Hill.
Oh, don't say that, Dave.
I'm just saying.
Yes, it.
Oh, yes!
Come on. Oh, he's in a rough spot now, though.
Thanks, y'all.
You need water?
My cooler today. Just whatever. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Brandon.
Have a great day, Brandon. Mike Welch!
All right, Mike Welch is in a bit of a tough spot now. He's lost all his momentum coming up this hill. Saved himself from a rollover, but
This is where the course is about to change.
I don't know.
He's got them ding tires on the backside.
He's giving her all she's got, Captain.
quick can he put it in reverse is what I want to know. When he hits that ledge.
I'm thinking he needs to go a little more right.
Come on back with it,
Bad
Mike.
spot to be in.
Come on back with it, Mike. Woo! Back it up.
Back up, Mike.
Hey, y'all at the house, y'all need to let Mike know what's going on. Back it all the way down, Mike. Come on back. Come on back. Now hit it. Someone tell him to hit it. No. There you go. No.
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 Done.
Chubb done?
That was a valiant effort, though. I mean, this is not the kind of hill. Once
No.
you lose your momentum, you're not going to crawl your way up it. I really don't think so. Wait,
Hey,
is he coming down to get
come on.
restarted?
No. Oh, he's having problems.
All right.
He pointed down at his motor. Huge shout out. Keep your eye on this guy right here. He's exciting to watch. Mike Welch out of Middle Tennessee. Hey, can y'all smell that?
What?
I smell bacon.
Oh, I thought you said spell.
May have to spell Welch because most people think it's W-E-L-S-H.
It's C-H.
C-H. Well, like Welch's.
Like the grape juice.
Yeah. And the crowd is giving Mike Welch a huge round of applause. That's what they came to see.
Ray Merrill, you're absolutely right. Timmy and Brandon, man, they had the speed and the power and the momentum, and they floated up some of those rocky ledges and everything, but
Get Timmy in here.
unfortunately it wasn't there for Mike Welch today, but man, did he try hard. Put on a good show. That's what we like to see.
Now, Bubba Bacon has, I'm not even going to say struggled, but he has struggled the past couple of races. He has led most of the season.
He's lost a few points, yeah.
He's lost some points and is currently sitting in third place. After talking to Bubba Bacon yesterday and today, he sounded extremely confident.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's ready to make up for some of that lost time. The whole trailer is like rattling right now while he's sitting outside.
Do we have any Big Block fans in the house? Can I get all of the Big Block fans to drop us a hello or a what's up or a shout out in the comments section? Do y'all love you some bacon?
Here we go.
Wow!
Oh!
Wow! Oh my goodness! We have a new leader!
Oh, 14.43. Hey, that's my guy that I said was going to end up in first.
Now, if the course doesn't get any faster, Timmy took the first hill and Bubba came in second. Now Bubba's in first place and Timmy's in second.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
This is
what I
gonna
like.
get interesting today.
Who wants to see Timmy Cameron and Bubba Bacon up in this trailer? Who wants to ask Bubba some questions? Hey, go. Get Timmy up in here.
I'm trying. Thanks for working on it. Yeah. DC said that. What did you say? DC said that I got flooded or something.
Flooded?
All right, guys.
We
We've
got-
Scott Goforth on the line.
Scotty Too Hottie. He is he's one of our series sponsors, Go Forth Tire
That's
Motorsports. He does so much for the series, for the drivers, and for the fans. He's located in Kodak, Tennessee. So if you know where Gatlinburg is, you pretty much have to pass through Kodak to get to Gatlinburg. Pretty awesome dude. Heck of a buggy. I see him saying a prayer there.
And Rebecca says she wants to know why Bubba hasn't called her today.
Straight up. You get it, Scott.
Stay in it, come on. Go, go, go. I'm glad he stayed in it up there.
Scott, go for it. Getting wild. 2167 for Scott. Go for it. Man, what a run.
Oh, we got Nikki on here now.
Nikki. How you doing?
Rebecca.
All right, we've got one of the hottest drivers pulling up to the line right now.
Will has been on fire these last few races.
Batman.
Mr. Will Stewart himself in the gone postal buggy.
The postman. Tell you what, Will Stewart's pretty centered right now. He gets to the races a couple of days early. He pretty much spends most of his time on the hill, looking at it, studying the lines. And right now, I promise you saw with Scott Goforth, there was just a bit of hesitation. He may have wanted to go right, then hit the center of the hill right before he hit that first ledge. I'm going to say right now, the Batman, the postman, he knows exactly where he's going to go, and he's going to stick to it. He's going to stick to his plan. I think he's confident. He feels confident enough in the going postal buggy.
Yep.
He has more than enough seat time, feels comfortable with it. He's going to put up a good time.
Yeah, you can see a definite progression throughout the season for Will and his buggy.
Smooth.
Come on. That rock's kicking everybody around. Whoa. Other way, other way.
Yeah, we got a good shot of
man,
Matt.
I don't think that's what he intended at all.
We got a good shot of Matt Myrick. Busted Knuckle. We got Busted Knuckle at the top of the hill over there.
Come on, Will. Rebecca, Scott's time on Hill 2 was a 21.67.
So we got Busted Knuckle at the top, and then taking still pictures, we got Curtis Paglish from Off-Road Lifestyle. If you want to check him out.
That's right.
He's at off-road-lifestyle on Facebook and the gram. Come on, Will.
Come on, Will. There he is. Oh, he mangled that tire.
He's going to be calling Scott Goforth tomorrow.
That's right.
Get him some of them Goforth stickies.
Oh, man. Well, that was an unfortunate turn of events for Will, but he did finish. Got out the top with a
6529.
65.29.
And we appreciate you guys joining us. My name is Dave Z.
I'm Bree Molitor.
And this is the third round of the Central Series. It's sponsored by our good friends over at Interco.
There went Scott Goforth, cheesing for the camera.
Nikki, Scotty says what's up. And by the way, we're here at Rush Springs Ranch, an amazing park on the edge of Oklahoma.
Yes.
We're here in Pineville, Missouri.
Yeah, for anybody that's just joining us and hasn't heard us say it yet, this is round 3 of the Central Rock Racing Series. The 9th race overall for the National Rock Racing
That's right.
Series. The next race will be finals, and then we're done for the year.
Now, did you get enough bacon earlier, Bree?
No.
Well, you know what?
Is there such thing as enough
Well,
bacon?
let me tell you something. We got enough bacon for everybody. Hey, folks, who wants some more bacon? It looks like we got Big Tim Bacon on the line right now and Big
And
Red.
Big Tim's Big Red Buggy is doing double duty today with Bobby Tanner also jumping in there.
Now, Bree,
Yeah.
you know you got a tough buggy when you can stand 4 runs by Tim Bacon.
When a Bacon and a Tanner can drive it.
Yeah, all day long. That's a tough buggy. And I did catch Bobby in between hills. And, man, he said Big Red felt good.
Yeah,
really
that's right.
stable.
I heard him talking about it.
Uh-huh.
What's up, Lior from Israel? Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Lior.
Get it, Big Tim. Come on. Oh, right up the middle. And he just took
go,
off
go,
some
go,
of
go.
that rock ledge. Oh!
Go, 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 go.
You can see him just fighting with that thing.
Tim Bacon out the
Nice.
top. Let's get a time on Big Tim.
22.12.
And he has a time of 22.12 seconds. Big Tim Bacon. And what a family that is.
Glad to have you back, Shelby St. Clair. Am I correct if I am to tell you happy birthday today as well? Did I see that on Facebook?
Ah. I think Shelby's having waffles for breakfast.
Man, I could go for some waffles.
Hey, Lior, we got to get something going in Israel. What do you think? We got to get some racing over there in Israel. I know you got a couple of rock bouncers over there.
All right, y'all.
Oh, boy.
It's about to get loud out here.
Man, you just can't beat these Sunfire buggies. Yeah.
Timmy's time on Hill 2 was a 15.54, Debbie.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, who wants to talk to Scott Goforth? I know I do. Come on in, Scotty.
Yeah.
I know Nikki
Here,
does.
I'll get
Nikki
over
was
for
just
you.
asking about you.
She did? Okay.
She did. Said she loved you.
What?
All righty, here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna let Matt
Before
go.
we talk to Scott, who wants to see some big horsepower? I think it's safe to say that this buggy right here is making, it's either him or Timmy making more power than anybody's out there right now. Would you agree?
No.
Go.
We're firing that red thing.
Well, we know.
Heck no. Misinformed.
I don't know who's lying to you.
Yeah. Ooh. Out the top.
Ooh, that buggy definitely has a unique sound.
And Matt Schisler out the top with a 1732. Schiss dog.
What do you think about this hill and how it's changing up a little bit now with everyone getting on it?
Well, I went to go. I was supposed to go second out after Brandon, and the battery was dead. It wouldn't start. So I got in there and got to panicking about that. And then I got to see Bubba go up through there. So I know that's where I wanted to go to start with. But it was a lot of risk for a little reward, but it paid off. So I want to do a shout out to my wife. I miss you so much. And it's not right with you. I've been here.
Aw.
I'm out.
All right, he's out.
Be good, Scotty. Love you, buddy. Hey, and you know what? If you're going to get corrected by somebody, there's nobody better to get corrected by than Heath Day. Heath, thank you very much for that. It's Smith Motorsports buggy. I guess I was thinking about Mark Nero for a second, Heath. I appreciate it, bud.
Because Scott worked a lot on that buggy. We did all the suspension stuff on it.
Right. And we've got one of my favorite Missourians, Leela Evans, checking in. We miss you guys. I'm glad that you're last. I'm going to be honest with you, Leela. If I'm glad your last race with us ended up on the podium, but we can't wait to see you guys soon. I know that 2 Point Whoa is going to be something pretty freaking incredible. We miss you, the General. We miss you guys, and hope all is well. Hey, Peter, did you notice that too? I noticed the second that Matt hit that ledge, it didn't go anywhere. That was pretty amazing. Almost looked like an IFS buggy. And he did slow down a bit. He used a little bit more restraint, which is so unlike Mr. Schisler.
Ray, Bubba's time for Hill 2 was a 14.43.
They did, Heath. Sunfire did work on it a bunch.
I think Matt told me Sunfire redesigned all the suspension.
I think they may have redesigned all of the suspension.
They went through all the shocks and stuff.
We for sure miss you guys. You guys are like the Iron Men of the SRRS. Clint Evans is freaking amazing, and we miss him, Leela, and the General. Well, we got Bobby Tanner on the line, y'all. And if you love Bobby Tanner, like we love Bobby Tanner, you need to hit that freaking share button, all right?
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking for. Well, you could send me, what do we accept? Checks, money orders?
Yep.
Right, yeah,
All of it.
whatever you want to send. But you know what? If
cash.
you don't have anything, just hit that share button. Woo!
Oh,
Oh.
And you know, Bobby was in here talking with us at the start of the race and said, man, he wished he had Screaming Blue out here because he hit this.
He's going to hit it now.
There you go.
Get up there, Bobby.
Nice.
Woo!
Man, driving a
Bobby
rental,
Tanner.
it's hard not to mentally affect your driving style when you're in somebody else's vehicle.
Time.
For most people.
36.91. And while we have a break in the action, we are going to run down these times where we're at so far of hill number 2. Bubba. Bubba Bacon. He is currently leading hill number 2 with a time of 14:43. Timmy Cameron right behind him with a 15:54. Matt Schisler with a 17:32. Brandon Davis, 18:35. Scotty Hottie Goforth with a 21:67. And it looks like we have a TC built buggy on the line. God, that buggy brings back some memories.
Good old underrated. That is a good buggy right there.
Ooh, Ryan Boyd in underrated.
That buggy's been through a lot of races over the last couple of years.
Hey, Brian, we really appreciate what you do. Seriously, all kidding aside, you do so much for the sport and its drivers.
Come on, Ryan. All right.
20.05. Clyde, come here real quick. Look at this, Clyde. Clyde, look at this. You gotta see this. Come here. Rebecca Bacon said, hey, y'all, I did the math for y'all. Okay? Hold on. You know what? I gotta give Rebecca Bacon a shout out because she's putting her school teacher skills to work right now. Rebecca, we love you. That was
Good job,
hilarious. You have us in tears over here. That's awesome.
Speaking of TC built buggies, We got Sam Carter on the line in the Plum buggy. Looks like
All right,
he's
we got
getting
my
psyched
man.
up and ready to go.
Plum Buck, baby. Who's ready to get Plum Buck with Sam Carter?
I saw that, Rebecca. That was a very thorough job.
Hey, can you have somebody tell Timmy to come on in real quick? Sam, you see Timmy? No.
We're getting the course
We need
cleared.
him in here.
Sam Carter's on the line, ready for the green flag.
Copy Sam Porter on the line. Copy Sam Porter on the line. Clock is on.
Come on, Sammy.
Come on, Sam.
There it is. There it is.
Come on, come on, come on, go. Stay in it, stay in it. Nice.
Hell of a run,
Nice.
Sam Carter. How about that?
For anyone who's never been in the driver's seat or even the passenger seat, you know, in a bouncer during a race like this, you
Heck
are
of a run.
all over the place when you're in there. You're being bounced around. You're fighting, you know, with your steering wheel to keep everything going the way you want it to go.
Hey.
And it's not always an easy thing, you know, to keep your line exactly the way you planned out when you're walking the hill, when your foot's bouncing up and down on the brake and throttle.
Broken arm and probably a concussion. Yes, gas damage.
Good. No. No.
All right, so we've got none other than Randall Key sitting on the line, getting some last minute, I don't know, motivation, words of encouragement from Justin Hoback.
Well, all right, we got Randall Key on the line, and we got Timmy Cameron guest commentating in here with us.
Roland Sam's time was a 20.10 on Hill 2, 20.10 for Sam Carter.
Now we're gonna get Randall up this hill. Here we go.
Come on, Randall.
There it is. Come on, Randall.
Randall out
2411.
the top with the 24.11.
Ladies and gentlemen, sitting next to us is none other than Timmy Cameron. Timmy has been up this season. He's been down this season. He's been stretched thin. He tried pulling a 2016, trashing one buggy, building another buggy mid-season, which cost, I don't even know if it cost you, but it did something.
Yeah, I don't. The year definitely started out rough. Luckily, I was able to build Hellbent, and was trying to fight back, trying to do best I can. And here the last couple races, points have gotten kind of tight. So at the same time, don't want to push over the limit and have it in there for crash out, because that's not gonna work not this late in the season. So I feel like I just need to push and be consistent and just try to stay going forward and just get as many points as I can.
Is this one of the tightest? I mean, you have been towing the line for years with the Southern Rock Racing Series. Is this the tightest? How does it feel? Does it feel like, to me, there's never been competition this fierce.
I love it. I mean, I think it makes a better driver for everyone. Makes everybody want to push harder. It gets your nerves wound up, and it takes a lot to kind of, for me anyway, for me to calm myself down and try to just finish the hill with a good time instead of bouncing off this and that.
Overdriving.
Yes.
And then,
Now, you guys are only going to have one shot at this because we're not going to keep Timmy Cameron in here. If y'all have any questions for Tim, I'm sure he'd be more than happy to try to answer anything that you could throw at him. But Tim,
what do you think about finals? What do you think? What are your thoughts on all that?
You know, we'll go into finals. I'm not really sure. Me and Bubba are real tight today, real close. But at least I know I'm either first or second, so I pretty much know where I'm at points wise for today. So that'll be big for me going into finals to know the somewhat slight point gap that I've got. You know, somewhat of a cushion to go into finals, and then kind of know what I got to do.
I tell you what, being in Brandon, we talked a lot about Brandon Davis earlier. How, you know, and people, I've been calling him Mr. Consistency for years, but he's going to be the spoiler, I think. I think that people aren't really giving him as much credit as he deserves, and I think that he could just pull one at. He's driving the winningest rock bouncer in history.
Yes, sir.
And his driving skills are pretty much, I'm not going to say second to none.
Oh, it's good. Hey, Brandon, what I love about Brandon is he's smooth and consistent. He very rarely we see him go over the top and take a guess at a line. Normally when he takes a line, that's what he's set on, and he pulls it off well most of the time.
We have one question. Any more IFS for you?
No, ma'am. I don't plan on doing that ever again, in my opinion.
Somebody says, "Where's Fat Girl?"
You know, I'm pretty sure it's hanging from the rafters in a guy's shop up north somewhere as a memorabilia.
And somebody's saying that TC and Bubba are the SRRS couple of the year. We may come up with some award at the end of the year. Any plans for a new buggy 2019 or
not this coming year? Now I'm gonna go through all next year with the same stuff I've got, and
so we got that on record, everybody.
I think
you're gonna make it a whole year with the same buggy.
I have said that before, but I'm gonna do a few little minor adjustments here and there. But I plan to stick with the same buggy.
You do seem to have found something that is obviously really working for you now.
Okay, folks, we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back and have the podium ceremony live. So, Timmy, thank you so much for taking time. I know you're busy. Everybody out there, I've been Dave Z.
I'm still Bree Molitor.
We're not going anywhere. We're going to do this podium deal here. So hang out. We'll be right back. You got me something?
Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
Daddy said, sit down, listen to my words. Life's full of ups and downs, you'll fall and you'll learn. Don't waste your time on mistakes. Take time for yourself, figure it out. Life is good, my son. As long as I'm alive, I'll be by your side. Yeah, follow your heart, my son.
Hey, get that strap off there. We need to get the trophies out here.
If you're loud, make it happen.
Huh?
If you're loud, make it happen.
Alrighty.
UTV first.
Can anybody hear us?
Would you show me who won? Keep me in suspense. Did you send this to me?
I can't. All right. Bye. DC here? Is Travis here? Hey, get Travis over here. Hey, I need Travis. What's up, everybody? This is Dave Z, hanging out with Bree Molitor, and we're about to have a little bit of a podium ceremony, find out who won this thing.
I'm trying to find out who won right now.
You don't know who won?
I do now.
It's pretty crazy, huh? We knew he won, right?
Well, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we know.
I've seen a lot of racing happening today, Dave. Okay.
There's been a lot of racing. Look around. It's like a who's who of rock racing. Got Scott Goforth talking with
Okay.
5th and 4th.
So we're starting with the UTV drivers.
Hey, did Nate go home? Did Nate go home? Wolf.
Well, we'll announce him anyway, whether he's
All right.
here or not.
Yeah, why not? So it looks like in 5th place, Nathan Wolf of the Wolf Pack. And then this
Filling in for his brother Paul today.
this makes me pretty happy. DC Thompson ended up in 4th place.
We don't see that very often, do we?
No, I think he ran off. I think DC ran off with
Not surprised.
right.
Hashtag only DC.
And now
All right, so that's your 5th and 4th place.
Hey,
First,
Clyde.
2nd, and 3rd are going to have to wait a minute.
Travis Skelton. Or I'm sorry, yeah, Brandon Davis. Come here for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, come here for a second. Look, you got millions of adoring fans right over there. How you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Brandon Davis, made the podium, 3rd place. Brandon, how you feeling, buddy? You got anybody you'd like
Razor?
to thank?
Yes,
Race?
UTV.
3rd place, I'd like to thank everybody that helped me get here. My wife wasn't able to make it this weekend, but I had people taking care of me while I was here. As far as the Razor goes, Special Carriers, Clint, I mean, he's just great to deal with, good parts. CSC Fab, Keller Ball Joints. Goodness, there's a big list, but I can't ever remember all of them. But I really appreciate it. I'd say this is by far the best UTV course of the year. And it's awesome, awesome park, and the bouncer hills were great too. Good time. I appreciate
Cheryl,
it.
Cheryl?
He said Cheryl.
Did he say Cheryl?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I said Cheryl.
Okay, we want to thank
She wasn't able to be here, but
we need to say
she
it
packed.
twice.
She
We
packed.
need to say it
She
twice
packed
because-
for me. I had plenty to eat.
Tell you what.
So, no, it's a good time.
You want to get on?
All
up
right,
there
well,
with
get
that
on, get your
buddy?
trophy, grab your trophy.
All right. And 2nd in the UTV class, it was a heck of a race.
We're not used to doing the podium ceremony live. We're trying to figure out.
Can we
the
get
logistics
Timmy
here,
Cameron
guys.
up here? Timmy Cameron. Timmy Cameron! Timmy Cameron finished 2nd in the UTVs. Timmy, what was it like? What about this course? It's different than anything we've done this year?
Yes, it is. Me and Brandon, we was doing some talking. This is one of Brandon's favorite courses of the year. Of course, good long course. You get plenty of seat time, and plus, we come off the start line. You come up and you come down. It was really a good time. It had a short course part at the track. It was neat, it's for sure. And at the same time, always need to be careful because the points chase is tight. So don't need no DNFs and no failures.
For sure. I know you got a lot of people to thank. You want to give some shout outs?
Oh yeah, just like always, I want a huge thanks to every single person who's ever helped me out. I wish I had a whole list to name everybody, but it means a lot. You know, it'd be hard to be here if it wasn't for all those people.
Amen. Congratulations again, Timmy. Take your position on the podium.
Thank you, sir.
Be with you in a minute. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, our UTV winner of the day, Mr. 427 himself.
He's like
Kentucky's
not
own.
looking right now.
Kentucky's own, Mr. Travis Skelton.
Come on, Travis.
All right, Travis, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Fine, how are y'all?
Hey, Travis Skelton, Kentucky's own, Kentucky's loved. He's been battling all year. Currently, you are leading the Central Series, and if it wasn't for some bad luck early on, you'd probably be in contention for, you'd be at the top of the heap in points.
Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes and wrecked a few times, blew my motor up. You know, that's my fault. So we just been trying our best to come back and trying to keep up with these guys.
Can
you know,
believe,
it's hard.
Hey, man, what's it like? I mean, most of us, I say grew up, but some of us are older than most of y'all, but we grew up watching rock bouncing and rock racing on YouTube, watching, you know, Cole's Mad Ram stuff and Busted Knuckle stuff.
It's like 3 years ago was my first event I ever went to, Washington. Last year I started racing, and here we are this year. The buggy's been built piece by piece. When we break something, we upgrade, and so.
What's it like standing next to Timmy Cameron and Brandon Davis?
I mean, it's amazing. Like you've been 3 years ago, I was watching them on TV, and I was like, well, I'm going to try it, and you know, here we are.
What's it like standing on top of the podium next to Timmy and Brandon? It's an important distinction.
It's a lot of fun, you know. At first, it was a fluke here and there, you know, like, well, blah, 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 blah. Well, I think we've pretty much proven that we're staying consistent and can do it, so I feel a lot better about it now.
Good deal. Well, take your position, your rightful position at the top of that podium, brother.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Trav.
Talking both of them.
Hold it.
I'm gonna flick it on, all right?
Hey, can y'all hear me? Hey, can y'all hear me? Yeah! All right, give it up for Brandon Davis, Timmy Cameron, and Travis Skelton topping that podium, y'all. Yeah. Sorry, we're having a little technical difficulty. As y'all know, we had some stuff going on earlier. Thanks for bearing with us. Hey, so what do y'all think about this race here up at Rush Springs? Y'all want the series to come back, you think, next year? Yeah! Heck yeah, all right. Who wants to get this bouncer stuff underway here? All right. Bree, are we gonna do it again? All right, let me see what they say. I'll get back to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in fifth place on the day, he has been, I started calling him Mr. Consistency back in 2016. Stop it, Brandon. Don't be looking like that. It's okay. He's one of the most competitive people I've ever had the pleasure to meet. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Brandon Davis, Davis Racing.
You can come up here and
You
say
can come
hi.
up here and
Come
give me
smile
some-
for the cameras.
Give me some love.
Appreciate it.
Yes,
very
sir.
much. Enjoyed it.
All righty.
You got anything else you want to say to anybody?
Now-
All right. He's used to this, guys.
Bree's gonna bring up, I really wanted to do this, but well, I'm gonna do it. Dang it.
Just do it.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, boy. Sam Carter, fourth place, baby. Local legend. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, come here for a second, man. Come on. I've been saying this for a couple of weeks now. You've done an unbelievable, hang on. You've been doing an unbelievable job the past few races to really step it up. You've got a huge fan base in this part of the country. You got anybody that you'd like to thank, Sammy?
Yeah, I've got a whole list. I just want to thank everybody that's helped me out and helped me be here. And too much to remember today, but I appreciate everybody that's helped me out and helped me get here so far. And we're just going to keep pushing. It's definitely Scott Go Forth over there. Everybody that's been here, glad the fans came out and have fun, and we'll try to push harder next time. Try to get on the podium.
Give it up for Sam Carter,
Good job,
fourth
Sam.
place, baby.
All right, guys, let's get someone up on the podium, give out a trophy here. Third place for our bouncers today. A buggy with a very distinct sound. Matt Schisler, where are ya?
Where is Matt Schisler? Oh, we've been here before, Matty. Congratulations, bro. Hey, we gonna thank the Lord, ain't we?
Yeah.
All right, and we gonna thank some people helping us out.
Thank you for everyone coming out. Thank Clyde for picking some good hills. And I want to thank GNR Imports, Patrick Davey, Sunfire Off-Road, Go Forth Tire, and
Dave Z.
Thank you.
All right, Scott. Hey, he said he's coming back next year. He's gonna win this thing next year. Give it up for Matt Schisler. Now, in second place, he's been battling hard all year. At one point, he was in 7th place. He's built 2 buggies for this season. He has shown us what tenacity and what competition is all about. Y'all give it up for Timmy Cameron. Come on now.
Where are you going to put all these trophies, Timmy?
Come on, Timmy. Bouncer class, baby.
Let's see here. Yeah, hill 1 was this side. When we come down here, we had a good transition on this turn, but that stump up there, it's a hard decision to make, which way you wanted to go. But I went to the left side, and me and Bubba, we was tight. We was a half a second apart on hill 1, and hill 2, me and Brendan, we chose a kind of a different line, and he got me by about 3/4 of a second. So points-wise, we tied for the day. So overall, in the longevity of things, we're the same in points. So we'll be going into the finals battling out with the same points. And Bubba, he'll take the one for the day. And just like always, on huge thanks to everybody. I sure do appreciate it a lot.
Good job,
Timmy Cameron, outstanding. And just to give everybody an idea of how close things were today, I know all y'all been following this, but Timmy Cameron won hill number 1, and Bubba Bacon came in 2nd, hill number 1. Timmy Cameron came in 2nd on hill number 2. Y'all know who came in number 1, right? Let's get him up here, baby. I smell it.
Bubba
Can y'all
Bacon.
smell it? Bubba Bacon.
Hey, I told you I predicted
What did
you
they
for
tell
number
you?
1, right?
Everybody
I told you before the
predicted
race.
this man on the day. Congratulations, Bob.
Yeah, I just want to thank the good Lord we had good weather today. We had 2 real good hills. Hill 1 was fast, hill 2 had multiple lines, so he just chose the fast line. Want to thank a couple people, Scorpion Off-Road, our local off-road shop. They take care of us. They take care of all Bacon Racing. Ace Trailers, got 40spline.com. Dang, I'm horrible at this.
That's all right.
We're going to get y'all some like laminated cheat sheets.
PTC Transmissions, crane axle on my season knuckles. I'm missing some people.
Rebecca Bacon.
Thank you. I ain't been able to call you all day, but I love you. You know that.
I got you, Rebecca.
You know how it is.
Man, congratulations, Bubba. All right, everybody, give it up for Bubba Bacon. And hold on before it's over. If y'all got a camera, we don't get this opportunity too much up here. Come on around. Take you some pictures of these winners right here. Get on up there. Get on up there.
Start closing out the lap beat.
And we want to thank all of you for tuning in today. It's been a heck of a day of racing.
Yes, it
Bree,
has.
you want to recap this thing?
Oh gosh, where do we even start? Our UTV race was, a lot of the drivers had said, our best course yet, our longest course yet for the season. We had like next to no carnage today, so we got to see lots of just awesome racing happening.
It's
you
been-
know,
it's
not
been
a lot
pretty
of
good. Where are we
no
gonna be
recovery.
next?
We are heading to Bikini Bottoms Off-Road Park in Dyersburg, Tennessee, Dave, for finals. Finals already. How does that happen?
October 4th through the 7th, we are going to see the hands down the best drivers in the world laid on the line. UTV, Bouncer, and the Icelandic Formula off-road racers are going to be there too. So if you know what's good for you, make some plans. The hotels are booking up fast in Dyersburg, Tennessee. Make plans to come out, hang out with Dave, Bree, and the rest of the crew. We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.